Hey guys, welcome back to my awesome, amazing real estate channel. Today, I'm gonna be talking about what is skip tracing phone numbers. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm gonna show you exactly the website that I use, the software that I use to skip trace phone numbers. I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it and also an example scenario so you know exactly how to skip trace phone numbers. All right, so all skip tracing phone numbers is we are looking for a phone number for an owner or a person, or we have a property address. We're looking for their phone number. We want to be able to call them, text them, leave a voicemail, and also an added benefit is actually get their email as well. You know, we can email them, call them, leave a voicemail, and text them. That's 4 touches of communication. All right, so I'm gonna actually show you a demo of how I skip trace phone numbers for real estate investing. All right, so first I'm gonna show you batchleadsbrent.com. This is gonna give you 1,000 free records to start trying this out right now. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna give you access. I'm going to show you my actual dashboard and how I skip trace properties. So I've done this example before, but you know, the Army sent me to Florida Tech when I was going to college. They wanted me to be an Army officer, so they pulled me out of my second deployment to Afghanistan and they sent me to college for 2 years. That's amazing, right? Well, I had to find a place to live, and while I was there, I had some extra time on my hands, so I really started my real estate investing business. I did some wholesaling of houses. That's where I started like dabbling into land and ultimately became the land sharks. So I'm gonna show you one of the ways of skip tracing phone numbers and how you can do this with batchleadsbrent.com. All right, so I'm on the Batch Leads website. And the first place I'm gonna go is Melbourne, Florida, 32901, because this is the zip code that Florida Institute of Technology is in. So I was quite interested. Let's just do an example here. I was looking for a house, you know, that maybe someone that didn't live in the state and the house was vacant. I was interested in a property like this, and I'm gonna show you how I can do that and find the phone number through this batch skip tracing site. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the property addresses, and then I'm gonna skip trace the phone numbers for these actual owners of these properties. So first thing, we're in Melbourne, Florida. I'm gonna go to the filter, and I wanna see like an occupancy status of absentee owner. So someone that actually doesn't even live in the state. So I'm gonna select absentee, out of state. And then the vacancy, I want the property to be vacant. All right, so the property's vacant. Let's see how many that came up with. Apply. All right, we got 88 of them. Now, that's pretty cool. That's quite a few. So I'm gonna actually select them, and I'm gonna select all, and then I'm gonna add them to a list. I'm gonna call it the 32901 88 vacant out of state. Save it, and then the quickest way for me, there's a couple ways you can do it, but the fastest way to see these is go over here where this drop down arrow is at, and then go to my workspace. All right, then you select data management, and then I wanna go to 32901 Melbourne vacant out of state. It's the same exact one as this one. We're actually just waiting for it to pop up, but I did this just a little while ago just to test this out to make sure I didn't hit any wrong buttons. So now I can see the list, and then to skip trace the phone numbers for this list, I'm gonna select all of them, all 88, and then I'm going to do actions, and then I'm gonna skip trace the list. So I'm gonna do 88 records. It's gonna cost me 12 cents per record. So roughly $10.56 is what I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna have to save it a file name, so I'll just call it like Melbourne vacant property, and then skip trace it. I've actually already skip traced this list, so all I have to do is go over to the skip trace, and I actually did a smaller one. I was able to draw on the map, and I'll show you how I did that. I hope you're seeing how easy this is to skip trace phone numbers. Smash that subscribe button and we'll keep moving forward. I drew a map really close to the college because I really just wanted properties that were just connecting to the college, and I'll show you how I did that. But I only pulled 5 properties and I skip traced all of them, and I'll show you an example of how I did that. This is how easy it is to get the phone number. So I wanna do a boundary. This is the college right here, this whole block pretty much, except for these houses right here. So I want to select anything touching the college. So I'm just going to do right from here to here, here, to here, to here. So this area, there's only 158 houses, and I want absentee owner, out of state, and I want property vacant. Apply it. Failed. No matching my criteria. So I'm gonna have to actually reset that a little bit. All right, so I still got the Melbourne. Let's just see if I can just find out-of-state owners. Apply. All right, looks like we got 5 right there. 5 right there. And let's see. Let's go back to the location. Let's check this out. I'm gonna clear all my filters, reset it, and I wanna only go to 2509 Plantation Drive. This is the house I used to own. I sold it for $220,000. I built that beautiful fence, and let's just see if we can see the details. Patrick, I believe that's who bought it from me, and let's skip trace him. You can actually skip trace it right here. Not that I need his phone number, but that's how easy it is to do it. So skip trace is going to cost me 12 cents. Oh, I got to do a list. Let's just call it Melbourne. Add new. Skip trace. Oh, you know why? Because I've already skip traced his number. Not a problem. But this is how easy it is to find these. Shows you all the information here, how many square foot it is, owner's age, he's 40 years old, all these things for these people. And this is by using batchleadsbrent.com.